Next question comes from Michael. Hey, Michael, what is the key to finding and keeping employees? Background is we wash cars. It's not hard work or long work. It's quite fun and freeing, but it's hard to find people who are willing to commit to a full-time position, even with great pay. Awesome. I love this question, Michael. So when we're trying to find and keep great employees, what we have to do is we have to think about who is the ideal candidate for that position. What skills do they need and what personality is needed? And we want to get as detail oriented on this as possible, and there's a reason why. Then we want to make sure, based on experience of working with people like that, that when you say, a full-time position with great pay, well, do you think it's great pay, or do the people getting paid think it's great pay? So maybe talk to your existing car wash guys or girls and ask them, do we pay great, or is it just good? Where are we on the line of pay structure, right? We want to find that out. The next thing is, Michael, it's very important if you're looking to grow and scale your business, it's really important to develop what's called a set of core values. And core values are things that you can use to not only hire and determine if somebody fits the culture of your company, but it also can be used as an ongoing way to keep employees. Because let's say, for instance, when you hire somebody, you say, we want somebody who has a enthusiastic, positive attitude, right? Every day. Well, if you hire somebody based on that and they say, yes, that's what I'm about. I'm a very happy person. I'm always positive. And, everybody who wants a job is going to say that they are what you want, right? Because nobody ever lied on a resume or in an interview. But let's say that you hire them and they say, yes, I'm a happy, positive, upbeat person, right? And then they come to work and a month later, they're not doing very well, right? They don't have the positive, happy, upbeat lifestyle. Well, because you hired them and you have daily meetings and huddles with the team to keep them on point with the culture, when you start to recognize that someone may not be fitting the core values, you can pull them aside and say, hey, Joe, I notice that something's not, that you're not your normal happy self. What's on your mind, right? That's a great question to ask always of your team. Not like, hey, what's going on, man? What's your problem? It's, hey, what's on your mind? And then they'll tell you what's going on. Usually employees that have been doing well and then they're not doing well now, there's probably a problem at home that you got to figure out. And by asking a question, what's on your mind? And then you say, well, what? And then you dig deeper and what's really going on? And so really keep diving and diving, building these relationships with your team. These are the things that can really help keep and retain the good employees that you do hire. So establish a set of core values to hire from within. Paint a good picture with your vision and mission statement of where the company's going. Implement put together a great job description of what the person's going to be doing. Determine where you fall on the pay scale for that type of work in the world out there. And then go find them wherever you're going to find them. I'm not sure where you go to recruit car wash people, whether it's Craigslist or Career Builder or some of those other Indeed or whatever. But I'm not sure where you're finding them. But put together a good job description and what you need. Hire based on the core values. Then that's how you find them. Then once you hire them, it's really important to implement an ongoing managing system, which we have some documents that I can send you. I'll actually email them to you, Michael. These are very, very high level documents. And at some point, we're going to try to put together some sort of training system. But the guy that teaches this training system, he charges like $25,000 a year to coach companies and executives on how to implement this in their businesses. But we can at least give you the concept and the ideas around it so that you can implement it in your small business today. But the number one thing that employees want is they want recognition. It's not always about money and pay and time off and job security and all that. The number one thing when employees are surveyed about what they want from a job is recognition. That's what they want. So it's always great to praise your team when they've done a great job, gone over and above. That's the number one thing you can do to keep your employees. Okay, this is a very complex thing, ongoing with a business, finding and attracting and retaining key people. This is an ongoing thing in your business. So the more and more materials and books you can read around this, the better. In the Resource Center, in the AO portal, start reading the articles on leadership and team building and management. Read all those articles. They're all free. You don't have to buy any books. I got plenty of articles in the portal for you to take a look at and start getting some of that knowledge to help you in your business. Okay? Hope that helps, Michael. Thanks, man. Have a great day.